When someone has a stroke, their vision may be affected. They may have blurred vision, reduced vision, they may have very limited side vision, or they may have only half of their vision. And this will greatly increase the risk of falling because they're no longer able to see obstacles in their way or anything coming towards them or from the side of them.
All my right vision went on both eyes, so I basically don't see anything on this side.
My vision was instantly affected by the stroke. I reported while I was in hospital, only after 3 or 4 days, that I started getting really serious double vision.
Vision has an extraordinary connection with balance, and I found getting out of bed, I've got to really balance myself before turning the light on, otherwise I would fall over. And because my left side was paralysed, that's the side that I would fall on.
It's very important to talk to a professional about help with your vision if it's been affected by a stroke. If someone calls the helpline and they have reduced vision after their stroke, we always advise them to go to an optician initially or their GP. The optician and their GP can refer them to the hospital to see an ophthalmic consultant, and there are lots of different eye professionals who can help. There might be simple day-to-day aids and equipment that will help you. You may have prisms on your glasses, which can also assist you, and it's about general eye health as well.
The eye department at the hospital I was in were on it straight away, and they were very good actually, and they instantly put a prism on my glasses to try and correct the double vision, and over the last 18 months they've gradually reduced the strength of the prism since my eyes have started to improve.
There is a technique called scanning which some stroke survivors can use if their vision's been affected. Scanning techniques involves a lot of concentration, and it means that you are using the vision you have left to its best potential. Now that may mean that you're having to turn your head and scan the room, or you're having to turn your head to see the traffic approaching, but you're not able to rely anymore on your central vision and your peripheral vision because one of those or both of those may have been affected. But once you've mastered the technique, it does enable you to move around much more freely and safely. If your vision's been affected and you're afraid of falling, have a look at the environment around you, particularly where you live. Look at any trip hazards. Are there loose rugs on the floor, trailing wires? If you spill something in the kitchen, mop it up as soon as you can.
I've had to change a lot around the house. Carpets on the floor so I don't trip up. Cordless hoovers, things like that. To stop myself from falling, I do touch things as I walk through, so that I know whereabout things are, so I know I've got the space to walk through. So you do have to change things to make your home safe.
If my vision blurs when I'm moving about, I will close my eyes and sit down if possible. Yes. And if that's not possible, I'll grab hold of the nearest thing available. Yes, until it clears.
If I'm out, I am always with someone, because going up and down curbs, going up and down ramps especially, if something's uneven, if the floor's uneven, I can easily lose my balance. I have got a walking stick which I use to help for my balance. So if I know I'm going on uneven ground, I use that.
Think about lighting. Lighting in dark places is very important. Think about the lighting in the hallway or over the stairs. You want these to be well lit so that your risk of falling decreases.
I don't particularly use night lights, but I do leave the bathroom light on so that there is some light coming you know, the bedroom door's open, so there is some light there. So if I do wake up in the night, that at least I can see something. I don't like complete darkness.
And then there's the light in the hall. And also, if I'm feeling particularly groggy, then I've got my walking stick that I can use to help me to balance.
So I always make sure that there is a light on in the house, and there's a light on so I can see where I'm going. Because the last thing I want to do is, you know, get confused and fall down the stairs, which is perfectly possible. So yes, I always make sure that I've got to be that little bit more conscious that I could have a problem.